All right, y'all. So everyone asked me, what's my favorite base coat? What's my favorite base coat? Ooh, I get that question all the time. What base coat do I recommend? So today I'm going to test all my base coats. These are all my base coats. So the winners, the ones that I think are going to come out on top, obviously, this one. This one is one of my favorites. Coty Rubber Base is also my favorite. This is a rubber base, as you can see. Coty Rubber Base is also my favorite. I just don't have one to test right now. And I was going to order it, but it's so expensive all of a sudden. I don't know. So that one got really expensive. So I didn't want to purchase it just now because I already have all these. Model Ones, I think, is a really good one. This Princess Nails by Diana base coat. I love, love, love this one. I have three bottles of this. I did my nails with this. I use this as a base for my dip nails, and they stayed on for almost 2 months. Almost 2 months. So this one and this one, I definitely recommend if you're going to do base nails or polygel or gel or anything like that. I think this one is going to be good too, but only because of the bottle. You know, you kind of look at the package and you assume that the product is going to be really good. So because of that, I think this is good. And then for that same reason, I think this one is going to be real good just because of the packaging. So I don't know. We'll test it all out today. And then this one is base coat from Young Nails. It comes in this large container, but it's still base gel, so I'm going to test it as well. And then I also found this in my drawer, and it's also from Young Nails, and it's a base gel. So I have 2 from Young Nails, and then I think I have 2 from Model Ones. Yes, I do. Okay, so I don't know if these are the same because obviously the bottles are different, so we're going to test that. What else could I say? And I believe Azure and Model Ones is the same company. So those 3 will probably be the same. And then I have Sparkle & Co. They're a really good company. LAGUNAMOON. This is a new company I found. I have coupon codes for most of these companies, by the way. So whatever you like at the end of this video, check out my description box. I have Burano. Burano is dope. I did my nails with Burano, and they lasted for a good 5 weeks before I did a fill. So that's a good one too. And then Madam Glam, everyone assumes is a wonderful, fantastic company, and I'm sure it is, but we are going to put it to the test. This company right here, Nail Addict, I have a coupon code for them. They're new as well, and I think they're going to be like, I think it might be a dupe for Madam Glam. Look at the bottles, almost identical. This one is ASP. You can find this at Sally's Beauty. This is really, really old, but I just thought I'd throw it in and test it as well. Of course, you know, I had to test out my YAYOGE. And then Gel-Like, I'm not a fan of Gel-Like top coat because it does not dry shiny at all. I don't like it, but we're going to test the base coat and see if the base coat is better than the top. I have Makartt. Makartt is a dope company as well. And I think that's pretty much it as far as my base coats. Oh, I may Lee. So we'll test this one as well. All right, so that's it. So let's get set up and I'll talk you guys through how I'm going to test my base coats. All right, y'all, so the first one we're going to test, oh, am I ashy? Y'all, oh my gosh. Every time I get in this nail room, let me get some lotion. Because, you know, let's just take care of that. You know, it don't really be ash, for real, for real. It's like the dust and stuff when I do nails. It just settles on my skin. Plus, my skin is already so dry because I have eczema. And so, you know, it just looks even worse on watching it on camera. So, okay. So that is that. So the first one I'm going to test is the Gel Bottle ink. And I'm testing this first because I really assume that this is going to be superior. So I'm going to test this one and then everything else will be compared to this. I really wish I had my Coty rubber base, y'all. Man, I really wish I had it, but I don't. And that price jumped up so high. It used to be so affordable. Now it's almost the same price as this. And this is about $20. Yeah, it's about $20 a bottle. Plus you still have to pay for shipping and handling. So it's kind of expensive. That's why I was telling you guys to get the Coty rubber base. But if that's jumping up in price, I mean, damn, you might as well just get this. All right, so This stuff is so thick. Oh my gosh, it is so thick. I love it. So I just put a little bit in the middle of this paper, and all this paper here, this is just from my nail forms. Let me show you. It's just the paper from here. So whenever you peel off a form, you always get this leftover paper. I save it for times like this. I like to test my poly gel on it, or obviously now my gel polish. Another thing you could do with this, because it's disposable and it's free basically, is when you're going to do nail art, if you need a little palette. I know a lot of people use a tile. If you don't have a tile, just get this. Make all your little doodles and mixture polishes and your glitter on it, and then toss it. So anyway, I have a little bit in the middle. I'm going to show you. Just like that, and we are going to cure it. So let's do a full 60 seconds to be fair. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is, and I saw this on somebody else's channel, it was Light Elegance, and he was testing rubber-based gel. So he had his companies. He didn't have this one. Okay, he wasn't going to compare his product to this. I knew it. But he didn't even give the names of the products. He had his product. He had a cheap one from China, I think is kind of what he called it. And then he had another company, but I didn't know the names of the rubber base he was trying. So what he did was he put a little bit on the paper, just like I did, cured it. And then when he took it out, he kind of tested it for flexibility, because you want your base coat to be able to flex and bend with the nail bed. That's the upside to gel, is that it's flexible, so that if you bounce or hit your nail, like if I was to jam my nails with acrylic, it's so rigid that sometimes it'll crack and break. With gels, it's supposed to be flexible enough that it'll rebound and it won't break or shatter, and that's what makes it so strong. So we are going to test our gel polish. This one gave like a little yellow tint after it cured. You see that? It was super clear before I cured it, and now it's just a little tint of yellow, which I guess really shouldn't matter. Oh, it's not even sticky. Now that's weird. It's not even sticky. All right, so I peel it off. Very thin layer. So I should have made it bigger. The next ones I'll make kind of bigger. But look, you could bend it. I don't want to snap it in half, but this thing is strong. Oh my gosh, this is strong. I'll make the next ones longer so that I could bend it better. But look, I'm like bending it over. You know what? Let's get this. So I'm going to bend it over the dotting tool, and it's bending, as you can tell, it's bending around the dotting tool, and it's not snapping in half and breaking. Oh my gosh, this is rubber base. Now listen, they don't call it rubber base because it's made of rubber. There's no rubber in it. I think it's rubber base because of the flexibility. Look at that. So if you were to hit your nail, it's not going to break. It's going to just rebound. Like if you were to drop a glass cup, it'll shatter and break. If you were to drop a plastic cup, it's going to rebound. It won't break. It'll absorb that impact. And so that's what rubber base gel is supposed to do. So anyway, look at that. Look at that, y'all. It's so strong. And I'm bending it and it's not breaking. Dope. Okay, so this is going to be the control. This is what we are going to compare all the other gel polishes to. I knew this one was going to be dope. I already knew that. So what do I want to do next? Can we do YAYOGE? No, I'm going to go in order of my favorites. All right, so the next one I'm going to test is by Diana. Ooh, girl, and you going right after the gel bottle ink. You better be good, child. You better be good. All right, so I made it just a little bit longer, just so that I could have something to hold on to, but it is still very, very thin. I actually did it thinner than that one, but let's just see what happens. So cure her in a lamp for 60 seconds. And girl, you better be good, because I'm sitting here hyping you up. This better be some good base coat, because I'm hyping this up. Somebody just asked me, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Somebody just asked me what was my favorite base coat. That's what gave me the idea to do this video. But I told her to order this one. So hopefully she watches this video and this answers your question on what's my favorite base coat and which base coats you should buy. Now this one is super expensive. I think this one is half the price. This one is like $20-something, and with shipping and handling, it comes up to maybe like $28, almost $30 for one bottle. So that's very, very expensive. I think this one is half price, so this was a good buy. Yeah, I think this one is the most expensive gel I have. This one might be kind of pricey as well. The rest of them are quite affordable. So like I said, links will be in the description box below. So here we go. And this one did dry yellow as well. I don't know why they dry yellow, y'all. Ooh, this one is super thin. I hope it doesn't break because I just put such a little bit. So here's my little thing here, and we are going to wrap it around. Ooh, look. It's wrapping around. It is wrapping around. And it is not breaking or snapping in half. Oh my gosh, I was so nervous. I was sweating. I was sweating. I was like, oh my God, Diana, I made your gel polish so thin, it's gonna break. But look, even with just a thin layer, that goes to show you guys, all you need is a thin, thin, thin coat when you do your nails. Look at that. It is bent in half. It is not snapping. It is not breaking. So it's giving me rubber base coat vibes. It's not rubber base. I don't think it's rubber base. But it's definitely flexible like it. Ooh! So this one is thick though. I don't know if it's because I made it thick like that or if it's literally just that thick. This one feels like you could build a nail with it. Like this feels like builder in a bottle. Definitely giving me like builder in a bottle feeling. It really, really is. This one is giving me base coat feeling, but look at that. Very flexible. Ooh, very strong. Ooh, okay, great, great, great. Oh, I was nervous. I was nervous for my girl. All right, so what are my other favorites? Let's do this one because it's cute. Let's do this one because it's cute. All right, come on, get out of my way. All right, so I should have went live doing this. This would have been a good live video. So I have it. Why did I sing like that? That was so stupid. Okay, so I have another thin layer, very, very thin, and let's pop her in the oven. Pop her. This one smells so good. Let me see if this one smells like that because I think they're the same company. For real, I think they're the exact same company. Let me see. Wait, I didn't even turn this on. Okay. Let me see. They kind of smell similar. Well, let me see what this one smells like. I always tell y'all, the Model one smells so good. See, this one don't smell like that one, but they're the same company. Maybe they're not the same after all. I don't know. We shall see. So that one is bacon, and then I'm going to do this one next, just to kind of compare them since they're supposed to be the same, okay? So we'll do that. This one did not cure yellow. Well, nah, not like the other two. It's yellow, but not like the other two. And again, this one is super thin, a little sticky, but base coats are supposed to be sticky. All right, so I'm going to wrap it around. Look at that. Did not snap or break. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh. That is a thin, thin layer. Look at that. Ooh, nice and sticky too. All right, so Model ones, I knew you were going to do good. I'm actually doing them in order of what I think is going to be good and what's going to be Trashville. What if they're all really good? I hope so. This one actually, I don't know, putting this one on actually felt better than putting that one on. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. All right, so here's the other Model ones, and this one is a little thicker than that one. It's sticky. Let's see if you're going to be cheap and crumble and crack. No. Look at that, bending right over. Ooh. Ooh. For some reason, y'all, and this is weird, this one, the one that comes in this bottle, feels stronger than this bottle, which is weird because this bottle is the pretty one. So I would think this would be, you know, the creme de la creme compared to that one. But there you go. Don't judge a book by its cover, y'all. This one feels stronger than this one. They both feel good. You know, they both feel good. This one feels a little more flimsy than this one. It just really does. Look at that. I'm really like bending it. It is not cracking in half. That is some strong, strong base coat. I'm surprised. Okay, so I'm surprised by that. Let's do these two. So this one is Young Nails and this one is Young Nails. And I'm just curious to see. Let's do this one first because it has a wand inside. Why are you running? What's happening? Yeah, let's do this one first. So this one is from their Chrome Obsession collection. I never use this one, guys. I've never ever used this, so I have zero expectations. So there's a nice thin layer in the center, and let's pop her in. Put her on for 60. All right, so here we go, and it did dry just a scooch yellow, but not bad. Not bad at all. Not even too sticky. It's so weird when base coats aren't sticky because I feel like they're supposed to be sticky. All right, right away, it's so flexible. I didn't even have to pull this out. It started curling in my hand, which is a good thing. Very flexible. And these are thin layers, y'all. If this was cheap gel polish, it would have just cracked the moment I pulled it off the paper. But look, you can make a little taco. A little nail taco. That is so, oh my God. I just find this mind-boggling. If you're into nails like me, like you find this very interesting. And I do. Look at that. Bending it in half. I even creased it a little bit and it still didn't break. Fantastic, man. That is some strong stuff. Oh my gosh. This is strong. All right. All right, Young Nails. I didn't have any expectations because I've never used this before. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Throw it in my drawer. This one I have used. I have mixed feelings about it. The first time I was playing with it, I did someone's nails and they did lift a little bit. I'm trying to find a brush. They did lift a little bit, but then I did my nails, these nails that you see, and obviously there's no lifting. There's none. So I don't know. Maybe it was just the person whose nails I did. So we'll see. We'll see. What I don't like is that there's no brush. So you have to use your own brush. If you don't have a brush, well, then you have a problem. You know, I don't want to make it too thick. So you have to have your own brush, which is a little bit annoying. But other than that, I mean, I think it's going to work like a regular base coat other than having to get your own brush. So let's just see how that compares to its cousin. Let's call them cousins. Yeah. Let's see how they compare to each other. So cousin one, I liked you. I liked you a lot. And I like the fact that you have a wand. Base coats, I feel like it's so much easier to use when you have a wand and don't have to go find a brush to use, you know? So I like this one better so far, but let's just see what happens after they cure. It dries clear. It's sticky. It is sticky, y'all. Which it should be. It should be sticky. And then let's just, ooh, feels weird. Let's pop her around. And again, we have another little taco sandwich. We have another taco sandwich. It curls around just fine. It's not breaking or anything. And this was a very thin layer. Yeah, this is strong too. Okay, they kind of feel... No, they don't feel the same. Okay, so they don't feel the same. Not at all. This one feels more... this one here feels thicker and harder. Like this one feels like you could almost build a nail with it. This one almost feels, I'm not going to say exactly, not as hard as this one. Not as hard as the gel bottle ink. Because this one, you look, you could build a whole nail with this one. You definitely could build a nail with this feels like builder in a bottle. I'm sorry. And this one, it doesn't feel as strong as this one, but it still feels like you could build a nail with it. You definitely could build a nail with this one. It's what it feels like to me. This one here, the other Young Nails, is definitely strong and flexible, but it's thinner. You can't build a nail with it. But it's absolutely strong and flexible. Wow. Okay. There we go. There we have it so far. So far, I'm happy with all of them. Let's just throw these away. Like, for real, for real. Toss them. I'm just going to save that one because that's the one I'm comparing everything to, the gel bottle ink. So I'll save that one. The rest of them I'm going to toss. Okay. So let's do gel-like because I'm not a fan of gel-like. Come on. All right. Let me smell it. It smells good though. I don't know, it smells good. So let's just do a dollop right here. Going on, it feels really good. Putting on this base coat, it feels good. Applying it feels creamy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This one does dry a little yellow. And let's throw her on our little stick here. It is sticky. It folds nicely. Very thin. Thinness is not a bad thing. When I say like it's very thin, it's not a bad thing. Some people like thin base coats, especially if you don't like to wear your nails thick like I do. You guys know I do my nails thick on purpose. So if you like thinner layers, you might want to go for a thinner base coat. This one is fine. It's fine. You could roll it. It's strong, as you could tell. Look at that. You're able to roll it into like a little burrito. It's strong. It'll definitely get the job done. I didn't like the top coat from Gel-Like because it doesn't stay shiny. It just does not stay shiny at all, okay? You put it on your nails, you dry it, and then by the time you give it a good 5-10 minutes, it starts to dull. I'm not a fan of it. Same thing with the Young Nails gloss top coat that comes in the container like this. That's what I have on my nails, and it's already dull. It was dull like the same day, so I'm not a fan of that top coat either. But the base coat looks like it's going to work just fine, so I like the base coat now. But this Gel-Like base coat, when I used it, I did have a little bit of lifting, just a little bit, nothing to cry about, but I kind of just turned my mind away from it. And I haven't really been using it since. And like I said, the top coat doesn't stay shiny. So it's just not my favorite product. But as far as flexibility, it definitely does have that flexible gel kind of thing going on. So that's good. Okay. All right, Gel-Like. All right. Didn't disappoint me. Okay, so let's do YAYOGE next. Now, I have high hopes for YAYOGE because you guys all know I love me some YAYOGE, and I do have a coupon code for this company as well. I'm just hoping, fingers crossed, that you do not embarrass me. Don't have me out here in public embarrass YAYOGE. So, very thin layer. Ooh. All right, so very, very thin layer, just like everyone else. And let's pop that in the oven. Let's bake that for 60 seconds. So I'm thinking, someone told me this one from YAYOGE is also a rubber-based gel. So this one is supposed to be comparable to this one. However, it's not as thick. I think on the website, they have this one marketed as a rubber base. See how thick this one is? I'm telling you, this is like builder in a bottle, man. That one's super thick. This one is not as thick. That doesn't mean that it doesn't have rubber base-like properties. It's just not as thick. So if you like thicker gel polishes, go with a thicker one. If you like a thinner one, then go with a thinner one. It's really up to you. It's personal preference, as long as it stays on the nail and doesn't lift. Thick or thin is just a personal preference. So we shall see. Let's see. Ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. All right, and then of course, again, dries yellow. Why? I have no idea. I have no idea why they dry yellow. I didn't even need to get out my little stick to bend this. It bends just fine. Is it like this rubber base? Heck no. Heck no. This one is so firm, y'all. I love it. I love it. This one feels good too. I couldn't build a nail with it, but it definitely feels like it'll get the job done. A lot of you guys say you use this. I remember when I used to do a lot of yogi videos in the past. One of you guys said you had this base coat on, you slammed your nail or you caught your nail or something and it didn't go anywhere. And you said this was a really, really good base coat. So I believe that, because they're freaking poly gel and they're hard gel. Oh my God. Ugh, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, this feels good. It feels really good. It feels good. It feels firm. I don't understand why these base coats turn yellow, but it's not that bad, because remember this one was yellow too. And it looks like it kind of clears up after a while. Like it turns yellow and then it kind of turns back clear. You know? I don't know. All right, Yayoge. I knew Yayoge was going to be good though. I had no doubts with Yayoge. I did have doubts with this one. And I did have doubts with this one. But obviously, I was wrong. Okay, so let's do Sparkling Co next. Ooh. So far, all of these base coats are really good. So you guys can stop asking me which base coat I like. Stop asking. Oh, this one is thick. I like a good thick base coat, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I just do. That one is thick. All right, let's cure her in the oven, baby. Let's give her a whiff. She smells regular, y'all. It's like a little sweet smell to it, but nothing crazy. I like Sparkling Co. I have a lot of Sparkling Co products. I have a lot of Sparkling Co. I have a lot of Model Ones product. I have a lot of this Princess Nails by Diana. I have a lot of her stuff. I have a lot of Yayoge. Like, these are my top go-to as far as gel polishes. Like, I really love this. This one, not so much for gel polish, but their acrylics and their dip powder. Ooh, love, 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 love. All right. So this one dries yellow. Is a little sticky. Let's see if she wraps around. Does just fine. Very. Oh, this one is really strong. Okay, Sparkling Co. This one is very strong. See, the thing, what I'm trying to feel, you guys, when I bend it, I'm just trying to feel how strong it feels, because these are thin coats. Look how thin that coat is. Look how thin. Look how thin. Can you even see? Like, these are very thin coats. But this feels very strong. I almost feel like, I'm not going to say you could build a nail with this, but you probably can. Yeah, this one is giving me very much sturdy, strong vibes. Yeah, not as strong as my gel bottle ink, but almost. Yeah, I feel like this one so far is the closest to that one, which is weird because I definitely didn't expect that. Oh, I definitely didn't expect that. I'm very shocked. I'm very shocked right now, y'all. This one is so firm now. Like, after it sat there for a while, it's super strong. You can still bend it. It's still giving you flexibility, which is what you want. This one feels very much like this one, like the closest one to this one. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, Sparkling Co., I'm surprised. I am surprised. Okay, so what are we gonna do next? Let's let's do this one. This is the Big Salon Base Coat. This one you can find on Amazon at iMethod Beauty. I use their chrome powder. Their chrome powder is sick. Oh my God, their chrome powder is sick, y'all. So let's try. And their top coat is really, really good too. Oh, I have to do this whole video again with top coats, but that's going to take forever because I have to polish all the nails like a dark color, black or red, and then I would have to put the top coat on it, and then I would have to let them sit for a good like 5 or 10 minutes and then record again after it's set. Because sometimes when you first take it out the oven, the nails are so shiny, you feel like, oh my God, they're beautiful, they're glossy. Give it a good 10 minutes and then they're dull if you have some cheap behind top coat. So when I do the top coat video, I will cure the nails, let it sit for a good 10 minutes or longer, and then show you what they look like after that. So my predictions for this gel polish, because of the bottle, I feel like it's gonna be good. It smells good. Like it's curing, but I'm smelling it through the lamp. Yeah, it kind of smells good. Almost like this one a little bit. Yeah, it kind of smells, this one smells the best out of every base coat I ever smelled. This one right here, I don't know what they put in it, but it smells delicious. This one smells good too, though. Yeah, I'm a sniffer, y'all. I like to sniff stuff. Not bad stuff. Oh my God, like, oh no, not bad stuff. I like to smell good smells. That's it. Let's not get crazy here. Let's not get crazy. All right, so let's pop her out. A little bit of a yellow tint. Little sticky, not too bad. This one is thin. Very, very, very thin. Come on now. Very, very thin. Very flexible. Pops around there like a little taco. And you could curl it and whirl it. And it's not going to break. Very strong. What would I compare it to? I don't know what I would compare it to. I forget what all of them feel like right now. I don't remember. But these two I just remember were like the top dogs. I don't remember. This one feels good though. If you could fold it in half, almost creasing it, and it has not cracked down the middle, you know, that's some... Oh no. Oh no. It cracked down the middle. Oh no! It cracked down the middle! Well, I'm gonna put you in time out over here. I am very saddened by this moment, guys. Do y'all see that? It cracked down the middle. Wow. Okay. Well, I'll put you in timeout. See, you can't judge a book by its cover, because if I was to look at this cover or this bottle versus this bottle, I would get this one because, hello, this one looks like, you know, it worth some coins. But, wow. Okay, well, you know what I would do with base coats that I don't like? For base coats that I don't like, I will use them as slip solution for my poly gel. That's what I would do with base coats that I don't like. So this one, now that I know it's not as strong as the other ones, I'm not going to waste it. I'll use it for slip solution. This one is kind of, it gave me good vibes, but I'm still not a fan of it. You know, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite when you have tons to choose from. So these two would probably just be slip solution. I'm not going to waste it. So that's that. But you get to go over here and play. You are in timeout. All right, so let's see. Let's do I May Lee. Ooh, and then I'm gonna do this one next because maybe they're the same company or sister companies. I don't know. I only say that because the bottles look similar. All right. Ooh, I'm so sad by that. I thought I was gonna have like a home run and all my base coats were gonna be good, and I was gonna be like, see y'all, I know how to pick base coats. I'm the bomb at buying base coats. All my base coats were good. Like, I was getting my speech ready for y'all. Like, yes. But now, I gotta have a new speech. So this one is from Lee. Lee has some really good top coat. Their top coat is super duper shiny. I like their top coat. All right, so I hope that their base coat is strong and doesn't have to go over there in a timeout pile because, oh, I'm gonna be sad. So I'm going to do this one next from LAGUNAMOON, like I said, because look how similar the packaging looks, right? It looks like they're sister companies. I could be 100% wrong. I really just made that up in my head, but we'll see. So that would be next. And then I want to do these two next because they look like they're related too, right? Yeah. All right, what else? I should have did this one when I did the Model Ones because I'm sure Model Ones and Azure, I'm sure these are sister companies. I should have did this one next right after that, but oh well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. All right. What do you guys think is going to happen with Lee? Oh, what do y'all think is going to happen? A little hint of yellow. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. A little sticky. I like the sticky. I like the sticky. I'm so nervous now. I was feeling so good and confident, and now I'm nervous. So it wraps around fine. Ooh, this one is so sticky. It's the stickiest one of all, which I like. So, okay, so a lot of you guys always say if you don't have transfer foil gel, where's my transfer foil gel? A lot of you always say if you don't have transfer foil gel, but you need something to stick your transfer foils to, your water decals to, and things like that. And I tell you guys, if you can't afford this, don't get it. Just get a really sticky base coat. This, look, this is a sticky base coat. Look at that. It's not coming off. If you need it to, look. See what I mean? So you don't need to waste money on this. You can get you a really sticky base coat like this one. And this could serve as a base coat, and it could also serve as transfer foil gel. I say that all the time, Get you a sticky base coat and it'll serve as dual purpose. You'll be saving money. That is amazing how sticky it is. I love that. And look, so I'm folding it in half and it's not cracking. Please don't crack. I done talked you up. Lee. You better not crack on me. I'm rolling it. I'm folding it almost like I'm creasing it like I did the other one, and it's not cracking down the middle. Thank God. And most of all, it's super sticky, which I love. Look at that. Rolling it. Okay, good. Woo! Lee, you may go play, honey. You did not disappoint me. All right, so let's do LAGUNAMOON next. And like I said before, I do have coupon codes for most of these gels. Just check my coupon section below, y'all. Check my coupon section below. And if it's not in an individual store, if the store does not have a website, then more than likely it's in my Amazon storefront. Oh, that one, I'm going to put a little bit more because there's holes forming. I don't know what's happening there. That's weird. That's weird. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so it's a little yellow. I don't know if I made this one too thin, but let's see. And it's sticky. Look. Ooh. Not as sticky as the Lee, but sticky. Let's wrap her around. Very thin too. This is a thin base coat for all you guys that like a good thin base coat. I'm trying, don't break on me. Don't break on me. I'm rolling it around, folding it in half like I did the other. Just hoping that it don't crack or break. Yeah, very good. Very nice, flexible, and sticky. Ooh, like a little puppet show. Hi, how are you? My name is Jelly. I'm bored, y'all, okay? I'm bored. Okay, so this one is another good one. Look at me giving you guys all kind of options. I'm very sticky now, though. Those were very sticky. All right, so far we still only have one in timeout. Let's do these two next. So, Madam Glam. I'm going to do them at the same time. You know what? Let's speed up this process. Why did it take me so long to get smart? So let's do Nail Addict on this side. Nail Addict is going to be on the big paper. Okay, cure her. And then Madam Glam will be on the small paper. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't have enough on my brush. Madam Glam feels thicker. Madam Glam definitely feels thicker. All right, so let's cure them in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then, so the bottles look the same. Their color polishes all look the same. As you know, with their color polishes, the color is on top, so you can see it without looking into the bottle. Let's do drip test. Let's do a drip test. They're dripping at pretty much at the same rate. Like they feel, they kind of feel the same, but this one feels just a scooch thicker. They smell the same. This one smells, well, they smell the same. They smell the same. The bottles look the same. I'm not going to say it's a dupe per se, but shoot, maybe it is. So what I would do if I were you, I have coupon codes for both companies. Let's test to see which one is better. But if they come out to be identical, I would say use my coupon code, see which one comes out cheaper, and stick with that, because they both have really, really nice polishes, both companies. The blue that I wore from this, everybody gave me compliments. That blue that I had on, oh my, everybody loved that set. They both have one coat coverage polishes. They both have the little color windows on top so you can see what color you have. The bottles, like I said, look pretty much the same, and they're both a ½ ounce. So I don't know, let's see. So which one did I use? Yeah, okay, so this is what it is. I almost forgot. So they both dry a little bit yellow, sticky, but not as sticky as Amelie is the stickiest one so far. So far, if I was giving out trophies, you would get a trophy for being the thickest and the firmest and the sturdiest. You would get a trophy for being the stickiest. Okay, so far, those are my top two. Sparkling Coal, though, man, you coming in second place for the thickest and the sturdiest. All right, so Nail Addict could wrap around my implement here just fine. It could be like molded. It's not breaking. It's a little firm on the end. I think maybe I probably put too much. I don't know why it's like that. So you could roll it, you could fold it. Very flexible, very strong. It didn't crack. It's almost folded in half and it didn't crack. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. All right. All right, big sister. Madam Glam, let's see what you got. Sticky. I like that. I like that. I like that. And they feel the same. Y'all, they feel the same. They feel the same. Oh, they feel the same. Oh, I didn't even put you around my utensil, but not my utensil, my implement. I didn't even put you around there, but as you can see, it folds right around, no issues. I could roll it in my hands. I'm folding it, almost folding it in half to crease it, but it's not breaking. They feel the same. They feel the same, y'all. They're the same. They are the same. That's crazy. Ooh, that's crazy. All right, so I have coupon codes for both. Find out which one is in your budget after coupon codes are applied and try them out, because so far they feel the same. Okay, so that's that. Now I want to do this one next, because I feel like it's going to be very similar to this one. I love how creamy this feels going on, y'all. Oh my gosh. First of all, I love the bottle, because imagine, like, you going, oh, this smells so good. This one smells good too. Oh my gosh, when you put it in the lamp and the light hits it and the heat warms it up, it smells so good. But imagine you go to get your nails done and she pulls out bottles that look like this. Like, I know obviously you can't judge a book by the cover because this bottle looks nice too. Yet she's in timeout. But it just like looks rich and posh. You know, like you see these kind of bottles on the table, you just feel like you're going to get a nice service just because the bottles look good. So I don't know. I really believe in packaging. So hopefully you don't let me down, sis. So next I am going to do, I have no confidence in this one. No confidence and no expectation. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. It just seems cheap to me. So we'll try that. Yeah, we'll try that. And then Burano, the bottle looks cheap, but I know this is really good. So we'll try these two next. So let's see. Did not dry with as much of a yellow tint as the other ones, which is good. Sticky. Yeah, sticky. You could definitely use this for transfer full. Not as sticky as Family. That one. That was very, very sticky. All right, so folding it around. That's great there. And now I'm just rolling it. Look, I lost a stone, y'all. Oh, that makes me so sad. So sad. I'm bored. And I'm like at home with nowhere to go, nothing to do. Like work is starting to seem fun to me. Going to work is starting to seem fun because there's nothing else to do. Everything's closing up and things like that. So I'm going to soak my nails off and redo them. Yep, just because I have nothing else to do. So anyway, this one is rolling just fine. Look at that. Folding it in half. No cracks, no break. Look. Folding it in half, y'all. Did not break or crack. So that one is a very good one as well. But I knew it would be. I had zero doubts in this company. So you get to go over there and play with your friends. Sticky, sticky, sticky. Let's do that. All right. So next, let's do these two. So on the big paper, I'm going to have Burano. Ooh, this feels so nice. It's thin. This is a thin one, I could tell. This is thin. Pop her in. But some of you guys like that, so I like thick. And this one, let's see. I have no, oh, this one, wait a minute, ASP. Wait a daggone minute. You feel kind of nice. You feel, let me find out. ASP gonna have me eat my words. Let me find out. So ASP was on the small paper. Burano was on the big paper. Let me find out. ASP gonna have me eating my words. I don't know why I don't like this. I think just because it's like old and I don't know. Like it didn't do me wrong. It didn't do anything bad to me. So it's not like my favorite. You know how you just have your favorites and you have the ones that you really wouldn't purchase again? I don't think I would purchase this again for no reason at all. Like it didn't do anything to me. I just don't. I'm just not a fan of it. You was that one. You was that one. All right, let's do Burano first. Ooh, let's do Burano first. Not as yellow as some of the others. Burano, you better do me right because I be talking about you all the time. Nice and sticky. That's the one thing. My gel bottle ink wasn't sticky, which is weird. That was weird. It wasn't sticky. All right, so this one you better be good, Burano. You wrap around, you can make a nice little taco. Nice and sticky. If this one this is a very thin layer. This is very, very thin. And look how strong it is. I had no doubts in this one. It looks, the packaging looks cheap and all of that. But like I said, I tried this before. My nails stayed on for, I want to say 5 weeks. It could have been longer. I do have a video. I have a video where I did my nails and then I followed up, I want to say a month and a half or 2 months later before I did my fill. And I used this and their poly gel and my nails were on forever. Same thing with this one. I left my nails on for almost 2 months. But, what in the hell? Burano? What in so saddened by this moment. I did not expect this. Oh, man. Come on, man. Oh, man. See, that makes me so sad. That makes me sad. Oh, man, Barano. You going over here in timeout. You are going in timeout. Yo. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that, but here we go. This one is sticky. Wait a minute. This one don't even want to come off the paper. This is, see? Look, it's kind of gummy. It didn't want to come off the paper. This one still feels kind of wet, but it cured for the same time. Like they cured together. So this is weird that it's like this. This ain't, see, this, not gonna be a repurchase for me. It's a no dog. It's a no dog. It feels gummy. It feel like it didn't cure all the way, although it was in the lamp for 60 seconds. It's very sticky, but greasy and oily feeling at the same time. However, look, you can roll it up really cool and it doesn't crack or break, but it just feels weird. I wouldn't use this, y'all. It feels weird. Look, it's like gummy almost. Nah. Look, I'm taking it off of each other. Like it just feels weird. You could stretch it though. You could stretch it and break it, but I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It's just a weird feeling. I don't like it. You going in timeout. Now my hands are sticky. We have one more. Makartt. Makartt has a lot of different bottles, a lot of different packaging. I think I have 3 or 4 different packages from Makartt. I have this one, I have a pink one, I have a white one, I have small ones, but I really feel like they're all the same. I feel like I had to bite it, y'all. It would not open. I feel like Makartt changes their packaging to match whatever they're selling. So for example, in their pink polygel kit, the bottle was pink, but the base coat inside is exactly the same. So let's just do right here. It feels good, y'all. Makartt, listen, Makartt, do not snap in half and break and embarrass me. Do not embarrass me. These 3 have embarrassed me. Well, not this one, because I already knew what time it was with you. But Barano, very big surprise. You, very big surprise, because I like your packaging, so I assumed you were going to be good. I don't know what happened with Barano, y'all. That kind of just hurt my feelings. Okay, but this one is the last one. Hopefully, Makartt, you do me right. And that is that. Then we'll talk about my winners for today. Like what I like, what I don't like. And hopefully, whenever someone else asks me what's my favorite base coat, I will just send you the link to this video and you can watch it. Between asking me what's my favorite base coat and asking me what's my favorite drill, those are the questions I get almost every day. Base coat and drill, base coat and drill. So I might have to do the same thing for my e-files. I do have an e-file playlist, y'all. I do have an e-file playlist where I demo every e-file that I have. But if you guys want me to pull them all out and compare them, oh my God, that's going to be a long video. If we're on quarantine and I have nothing to do, I will do it. Otherwise, just watch my e-file playlist and you'll see. So this does turn just a little yellow, not too bad. Very thin layer, so hopefully you don't crack. You can roll and make a little taco on my little implement here. And this is from Beauty Big Bang. I do have a Beauty Big Bang coupon. Coupon code will be in the description box. All right, so Makartt, don't fail me now. Don't fail me now, Makartt. So I'm rolling it. It feels good. It feels strong. It feels like, honestly, it kind of feels like the rest of them, you know, like you have some really, really good ones, some ones that were okay. This one feels okay. It's definitely not, look, I have it folded in half and it's not cracking, which is good. which is good. Okay, so that's good. All right, so you can go over there and play. These three, I don't know. You're just gonna go over there. Okay. So my top winner, which I already knew, which I'm so biased because I already knew this one was gonna be my top. This is my top. It's thick. It goes on nicely. Your nails will be on forever. I never had a problem with this one. I never had a problem. The price point though, this one is very expensive. It's very expensive, but if you have the money or if they have a coupon code or a sale, I will definitely invest in it just to try it one time. You always got to try something one time, right? My Coty rubber base is very comparable to this one. However, it's so expensive now that I didn't purchase another one because I already have a really good one and I already have all of these. So that one is my clear winner. Now, what surprised me was that Sparkle & Co., as far as terms of like thickness and sturdiness, to me, Sparkle & Co. came second, which I was very surprised about that because Sparkle & Co. is a dip company. They specialize in dip powders. So for them to have a really good gel base coat, I'm shocked. I'm very surprised. I did not expect that. So this is my first winner. This one is my second winner. I do have others that I really like and will repurchase, but to be honest, this is my first place. This is my second place. In terms of stickiness, if you needed a sticky base coat because you can't afford base coat and transfer foil gel, if you could only buy one, I would say get this one. This was a good base coat too. As you've seen, it didn't crack. It didn't do anything weird. It dried well. And it was very, very, very sticky. So you could use this as a base coat or you could use it as transfer foil gel and get a 2-for-1. Save yourself some money. Don't buy this if you can't afford it. Just get something like this. Something that has a dual purpose. So these three, if I had to just pick my top three in terms of what I tried today, this would be it for the reasons that I spoke of. Other ones that I will purchase again, definitely this one because I've used it. As you guys saw, I showed you guys me doing my nails with this. I did it as like a dip set, and then in about almost 2 months, I showed you guys my grow out and everything, and no lifting, nothing. And this was the base coat that I used. This base coat here is the bomb. So I have 3 bottles of it, but once it's out, I will be purchasing another one. That's another really, really, really good one. And then I have so many Model 1 gel polishes, but if I had to choose between these two, again, like I said, for some reason, this one just felt a little thicker to me. It just felt stronger. I don't know why, but it did. So if I had to choose between these two, if you were on the website and you're like, oh my God, which one do I get? I'd probably just get that one. Even though the bottle looks cheaper, it felt better. And it could be the fact that this one says from LOOOOONG and this one doesn't. Maybe that LOOOOONG did a little something extra to it, child. I don't know. But that one, what else can I say? In terms of base coats from Young Nails, I'd say this one is a little thicker. But if the quantity is just so much. If you're a DIY at home person, I wouldn't say get something so large. That's crazy. If you're working in the salon though, that would be perfect. So yeah, I would say get that one. What else? What else? I think that's it for my like top. This would be it for my top. You guys keep asking me what is my top. Here it is, okay? Ones that I will never repurchase again. Ones that I will never repurchase again. Obviously these. I don't know about that. I'm on the fence with that. That one did crack, but I've worn it before and it lasted a long time. I'm never repurchasing this again. Never. Yeah, that's it. These are my never purchase again. I'm on the fence with that one. These are kind of hit or miss. They worked fine. I have no issues with them. But if I had to buy something again, if I had to spend my money on something again, because they all worked fine. Like, there was no issues with any of them. They all passed the test. But if I had to spend my money again on something, I'm just going to spend my money on this or this or this or this or this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to buy one of my faves, you know? Not that I didn't like these or not that they didn't serve the purpose, but if I had to spend money, I'm just going to go with what I deem as my favorite. But these are all good options as well. They all passed the test, and they worked. I've used all of them, and I have not had any problems. So, that is that, guys. That is that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I hope this helped you make a decision on what gel polish to buy and what base coat gel polish not to buy. And if you have any other base coats that you want me to try, let me know. And don't forget, Cody Rubber Base is a very good dupe for this one. They don't pay me or sponsor me to say that. It's just that I've tried it. I love it. And the only reason why I don't have it right now is that the price went up. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? So, yeah, that is that.